Hey guys, welcome back. It's Yoshi Morimoto, and today is September 30th, the end of the month. And I probably had to redo this video like 6 times while I was driving to work. So bear with me. It might be another one. So anyways, I had to go to the doctor's today, and they upped my prescriptions, and they told me I gotta do some more labs, and I need an ultrasound done on gallbladder and stuff like that. And gave me this questionnaire because I have sounds like a stressful life, and and they're like, yeah, just fill it out. There's no right or wrong answer. Just know that the more on the right side, you're more stressful than the side on the left, but you got stress all in between, depending on how you rate that. So I'm like, oh great, cool. And I'm thinking to myself, everyone's gonna have stress, they deal with it differently. I guess I bury mine. So and so anyways, she's like, and you get tense around the shoulders. She pokes my shoulders and she goes, geez, oh Pete's, those are rock hard. And I said, well, that's because I'm lifting parts up all the time. I said, it's really hard to get a back massage when your coworker's helping you lift up the part and whatnot. And she just starts laughing like, you guys give each other back massages at work? I was like, no, I'm just saying I lift up some heavy material holding it up. That's why my back's so tense and whatnot. So I'm in pain for like 3 or 4 days after one of these dyes come out. These dyes are like humongous. So I mean, it's like 10 by 14 or something like that, or 9 by 8 or 6 or 9. I think it's like 9 by 4 for one set of dyes, and like the other one's like 10 by 10. Like, it's just like huge. It's like a room. Get lost. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that 10 by 10, it really breaks your back. I mean, just like, you gotta climb over and in, reach halfway in, and you get the picture. But yeah, and she's just like, oh my goodness, that's crazy, that's unbelievable. And I was like, yeah, unbelievable part is, doing the work, I guess. And she's like, okay, so I see that you've been answering pretty high on some of these questions, like staying up too late and whatnot. It's like, well, I work second shift, so I mean, when I get home until 11 o'clock, it's a little hard to go to sleep. And then so I was like, and I do my eBay thing too. And then I get woken up at like 6 o'clock in the morning when I went to bed at like 3 and whatnot. And so I got like 3 hours of sleep in the whole 24 hours. And they're like, oh, okay, well, then that needs to be over there and this over here. I said, you said there's no right or wrong answer. And they're like, how's your diet? And I was like, are you serious? How's my diet? I don't eat all my fruits and vegetables, miss. You know how expensive that is? It'd be like different if I had an apple or a pear tree in my front yard and a peach tree in the backyard. Those are good. But I was like, yeah, that stuff's expensive. It's like $4.99 a pound. One apple's like $2. That's exaggeration, but you get my picture. And she's just dying. She goes, all right, you got a lot of salt in your diet? And I said, well, I don't add salt because it's already got enough salt in there. So what about your Gatorade? That's got a lot of sodium in it. And I was like, and I drink water, and then there's sometimes I'll add like the squencher stuff for, staying a little bit more hydrated with power electrolytes. So it's hot. And she goes, oh, okay. So do you eat like ramen noodles? And I was like, well, ma'am, I eat ramen noodles. Not every day, but yeah, I eat ramen noodles. I eat peanut butter jelly sandwiches too. And she goes, you eat those every day? I was like, well, let's see about that. Well, when I when my bank account is like at $40 after paying all my bills, and my boys gotta have, special food. Yep, ramen noodles. Yep, bread and peanut butter and jelly. That's cheap. When I work overtime, I get a little extra money. We'll upgrade. We'll have spaghetti. She laughed and she goes, I hope you're not serious. And I go, I'm not serious. It's just me joking around. And she goes, I couldn't tell, you're wearing this mask and I can't see you laughing and whatnot. And I'm like, you can't tell if I'm laughing or smiling or anything. I'm just like right here and whatnot. And she looks like, you look like really serious and whatnot. And I was like, I ain't serious. I said, I'm just full of jokes and stuff. And she's just, and she goes, well, you need to, settle down and whatnot. She goes, I don't want to put you on the wrong meds because you got your blood pressure going through the roof. And I go, well, that's me. Well, I could shoot the blood pressure through the roof if you really want me to. Gotta take these deep breaths in, And she's got my arm like above my heart and trying to, do the cuff and whatnot. And she's like, oh, just leave it loose and whatnot. I was like, I'm holding it up. It needs to be down. It's gonna cause me to have a heart attack. She's like, just relax it. And she's smacking the hand, like, get it limp and whatnot. And I was like, then it just falls down. And she's like, oh, sorry. I was like, it's good. Just put it right here and check. And she goes, no, we gotta stay like so far away. And I was like, well, it's not my problem. Hook me up to a machine then. And whatnot. And so, yeah. And I told him, I was like, I've been watching my blood pressure and it's been going up. But I said I was at like 100 over 70. Now was at like 120 over 80, and then now I'm like at 140 over like 90. So yeah, it's coming. And they're like, no salt, change your diet. And I'm like, okay, I'll change my diet. Lose my comfort food and have to eat rice and chicken and beans. My stomach's gonna be upset and I'm just not gonna be happy, and I'm gonna have to fill out all these twos. And she goes, we can't have that. So yeah, I was just dying. And there's no right or wrong answer. And then they give me a freaking pamphlet like this big, like suicide prevention line kind of thing. And I was like, and she's like, you gotta be more happy and more whatnot. And I was like, I came in here into a serious environment because it's about my health. And now you want me to be funny and whatnot and not criticize the way the healthcare system is. I was like, fine, okay. I'll do that. I'll be a zombie. I'll be drugged down. My life sucks. I can't do anything. Oh my God. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you just don't know me, I guess. So I got jokes for days. Jokes for days. Just like when I go at work, I see someone that's not working, I call them to a work cell. And they get over there and they're ticked because that thing is running. They thought it was down. So they were like, And then walk back. They walked back, started the conversation. Hey, need you over here. It's not, the robot's not moving. And he goes, "Wah." And then 15 minutes later, he goes, "Wah." And then he goes, whoever keeps on calling me like that again is going to get it. And I was like, ramen noodles. Robot down again. And he's like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ticked, because it's still running. Oh, man. Yeah, and that's his nickname, is Ramen Noodles. And then he goes, oh, that Yoshi guy, I swear to God, man. I swear to God, we're going to get him. We're going to get him good. I don't know how we're going to get him, but we're going to get him good. And I'm like, good luck. So one day, I came back from my my 3-day vacation, you'd call it. And they're like, hey, your press is down. I said, yeah? Why is it still running? Because I can see where the press is going up and down. And he goes, it's not running. It's not running. Big wig goes, hey, get over there. I was like, press is running. Oh, yeah. And then he got called up to the office. I was like, oh my God, I got him in trouble. Choo choo, karma train. It just keeps going and going. So yeah, it was fun. It was a great time. But yeah, we got our playtime at like 5:30 when all the big wigs are gone. You know, because I mean they're still there for like an hour after first shift leaves. Some stick around for like 2 hours, do a couple meetings and whatnot. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, gotta have more fun in life, I guess. And I have a lot of fun, so you know, it is what it is. And like I told you, they'd say, oh, and the whole thing with the stressful thing and whatnot, yeah, everyone's got it, so you just gotta learn how to manage it. And I guess I bury mine and don't show it, but I have jokes for days. I don't get it. And I mean, I don't even worry. I mean, I worry, but I know. Man, it's like 3 times now. So, all right, guys. Well, you guys enjoy your Thursday, and I'm gonna be heading into work here in just a minute. So, all right. Good luck. Be safe. Have fun.